this story wrap you in warmth and bring you restful sleep. The Discovery of Iris and Tiara. This story is about a curious girl named Iris, who explores an enchanted forest and meets a kind-hearted nymph named Tiara, discovering the forest's magic. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between verdant hills and crystal-clear streams, lived a young girl named Iris. Iris was known for her golden hair that shone like the morning sun, and her curious green eyes that seemed to see beyond the ordinary. One summer, Iris decided to explore the deepest part of the nearby enchanted forest, a place whispered about in bedtime stories as the home of magical beings. As Iris wandered deeper into the woods, the canopy above became so thick that only dappled light reached the ground. The forest floor was soft with fallen leaves, and the air was filled with the scent of pine and blooming wildflowers. Suddenly, she stumbled upon a clearing where a small, glistening stream flowed. Sitting by the stream was a beautiful nymph named Tiara, with flowing blue hair resembling the water and eyes as deep as the ocean. Tiara noticed Iris and smiled warmly, her presence radiating kindness and warmth. "Hello, young human. What brings you to my haven?" she asked in a musical voice. Iris, mostly struck by Tiara's beauty and calm aura, managed to explain her curiosity about the forest. "I have always wanted to see what secrets this forest holds," Iris confessed. Tiara's laugh sounded like the tinkling of bells. "The forest does indeed hold many secrets. Would you like me to show you some?" she offered. Iris eagerly nodded, and Tiara stood, motioning for her to follow. First, they visited a hidden grove where the trees whispered ancient stories and legends. Tiara translated the rustling leaves for Iris, each story more enchanting than the last. Then Tiara led Iris to a glade ablaze with bioluminescent flowers that danced in the twilight, their glow painting everything in shades of blue and purple. The climax of their adventure was when Tiara unveiled a hidden waterfall, where the water fell into a glowing pool filled with tiny, luminous creatures that swam in playful patterns. "These creatures are the forest's life," Tiara explained. "They sustain all life within it." Iris watched in awe, feeling a part of something much greater than herself. As the day turned to dusk, Tiara and Iris returned to the clearing. "Thank you for showing me your world," Iris said, her heart full. "This was the most wonderful day of my life." Tiara smiled and gently touched Iris's hand. "Remember, the forest will always be here when you need its magic." As Iris made her way back home, Tiara watched her leave with a heart full of fondness. The bond they formed that day would forever remind them of the wonders they discovered together. Another tale begins to bring you rest. The Unbreakable Bond. This story is about a human named Dahlia, who forms an unbreakable bond with an angel named Camellia, experiencing the beauty of companionship and the transcendence of love and friendship. Once upon a time in a quaint little village, there lived a kind-hearted woman named Dahlia. She was known for her generosity and her radiant smile that brought warmth to everyone she met. Dahlia's days were filled with caring for her flower garden and helping her neighbors. Despite her joyful demeanor, she sometimes felt a deep loneliness in her heart, as she had no family of her own. One evening, as Dahlia was tending to her garden under the twilight sky, a soft, ethereal glow illuminated her surroundings. From the light emerged an angel with golden wings and a gentle expression. "Hello, Dahlia," the angel greeted. "I am Camellia, a companion sent to you from the heavens." Dahlia was at first startled, but Camellia's serene presence soon calmed her. "Do not be afraid," Camellia continued. "I am here to keep you company and bring happiness to your life." From that moment, Camellia, and Dahlia, became inseparable. They spent their days exploring the beauty of the village, sharing laughter, and engaging in heartfelt conversations. Camellia taught Dahlia the language of the stars, and in return, Dahlia showed Camellia the beauty of humanity. They discovered that even though they came from different worlds, their spirits were kindred. One moonlit night, Camellia took Dahlia to a hill where they could see the entire village below. Dahlia, Camellia said, "Look at how the lights from each home shine. Just like these lights, you have illuminated my heart with your kindness." Tears well up in Dahlia's eyes as she replied, "And you, dear Camellia, have filled the void in my soul with your companionship." Years passed, but the bond between Dahlia and Camellia only grew stronger. They watched the seasons change, embraced both joy and sorrow, and celebrated the simple moments that made life beautiful. One day, as Dahlia's hair turned silver, Camellia gently told her, "It is time for me to return to the heavens." But our bond can never be broken. Though saddened, Dahlia knew this day would come. "Thank you, Camellia, for being my friend," she said. "Though you leave, your spirit will forever be with me." With a final embrace, Camellia ascended, leaving behind a single golden feather. It kept the feather as a symbol of their eternal companionship, reminding her every day that love and friendship transcend all boundaries. Let's begin another chapter in tonight's journey. The unlikely friendship of Rose and Phlox. This story is about the deep friendship between a kind-hearted girl named Rose and a skunk named Phlox, highlight the power of trust, respect, and community during times of both joy and hardship. Once upon a time, in a picturesque village nestled near a lush green forest, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Rose. Rose had a radiant smile that could brighten anyone's day. One fateful morning, as she was wandering through the forest collecting wildflowers, she stumbled upon a small skunk tangled in a thorny bush. Despite the risk of being sprayed, Rose gently approached the skunk, her voice soft and soothing. "It's okay, I'm here to help you," she whispered. The skunk, initially frightened, slowly began to trust her. Rose carefully unwrapped the thorns, freeing the small creature. The skunk looked up at Rose, gratitude gleaming in its eyes, and it hesitantly followed her back to the village. Over the next few weeks, the villagers were surprised to see Rose and the skunk, whom she had named Phlox, become inseparable companions. They would explore the meadows, discover hidden trails, and share the beauty of the natural world together. Rose taught Phlox how to enjoy the simple pleasures, like feeling the sun's warmth and listening to the birds' songs. In return, Phlox showed Rose the secrets of the forest, like where the sweetest berries grew, and where the streams were the clearest. Their friendship deepened with each passing day, built on trust and mutual respect. The villagers soon noticed how the unlikely pair brought joy to their community. Rose and Phlox would often entertain the children with their playful antics and share stories of their adventures. They became a symbol of harmony between humans and nature. One day, a terrible storm struck the village, causing chaos and fear. Trees were uprooted, and the river swelled, threatening to flood the homes. Rose and Phlox worked together tirelessly, their bond stronger than ever. Rose organized the villagers, while Phlox used its keen sense of direction to help guide them to safety. By nightfall, the storm had passed, and the village was safe. Everyone gathered around Rose and Phlox, their hearts filled with gratitude and admiration. The storm had solidified the bond, not just between Rose and Phlox, but the entire community. From that day on, the village thrived, inspired by the example of their two beloved friends. Rose and Phlox's story was passed down through generations as a testament to the power of friendship and compassion. And so, Every time someone looked at the delicate wildflowers blooming in the fields, they were reminded of Rosegart's kindness and the legendary friendship with a skunk named Phlox. Let's begin another chapter of gentle peace. Aster and Bluebonnet, the Tale of the Stars. This story is about the boy named Aster who meets an angel named Bluebonnet and discovers the wonders and mysteries of the stars. Once upon a time, in a small town, where the night sky was sprinkled with stars, there lived a boy named Aster. Aster had a unique sense of wonderment about the universe, spending countless nights gazing at the stars. On a particularly clear night, as Aster sat under a big oak tree, he noticed a faint, blue glow descending from the sky. To his amazement, out of the glow emerged an angel named Bluebonnet. Bluebonnet was adorned with shimmering wings and a crown made of twinkling stars. "Hello, Aster," Bluebonnet said. "I've come to show you the wonders of the stars." Aster's eyes lit up with curiosity and excitement. Together, they soared above the clouds, with Aster holding tight to Bluebonnet's hand. They visited a star that radiated warmth and light, making it feel like a second sun. They danced across constellations, tracing the stories written in the heavens. Bluebonnet explained how each star had a story, a purpose, and a unique place in the universe. "Look," Bluebonnet pointed out, "that's Andromeda. She represents the beauty and vastness of the cosmos. And there's Orion, the great hunter, who watches over the night sky." As they traveled, Aster felt an overwhelming sense of peace and connection to the universe. Eventually, they reached a star that was dim and almost invisible. Bluebonnet whispered, "Every star has a moment to shine. Sometimes they just need a little encouragement." They both gently nudged the star, and it began to glow brighter and brighter. "Just like you, Aster. Sometimes all you need is a little belief," Bluebonnet smiled. As dawn approached, Bluebonnet brought Aster back to his town. The angel promised to watch over him, and the stars would continue to be his guiding lights. With a heart full of joy and a newfound understanding of the universe, Aster fell into a deep, peaceful sleep under the same stars they had just visited. And from that night on, every time Aster looked up, he felt the warmth of Bluebonnet's presence and the promise that the stars would always be there to guide him. Rest well, and may your dreams be warm and kind.